guys like the same things, and you just end up being cool with them. And I think that's always a beautiful thing. Like, I feel like men. The one thing I'll say about men, we get into less arguments with other men.
Oh, for sure.
Than women.
Because you know what it is? There's always a thin line of a chance of violence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With men. So it's like you're better off just showing the respect and hopefully you get it back. You know, but if you don't get it back, that's when you cross that line of violence.
Yeah,
if you want to,
yeah.
You know, and I think all of us have that understanding. So like it's less problems sometimes when men come around. You know? But like you said, there's some guys that just can't read the room and just, you know, make shit worse. But with all this being said, do you think first of all, did you guys see the DDG Brawl?
Yeah, I seen it.
At DreamCon?
Yeah, I seen it.
I didn't really see it. So funny.
You didn't see it?
I'm usually
It's probably the same Brawl. You probably seen like
give
him
yo,
some guy was. I just remember I didn't see the video, but I heard some guy was trying to sue DDG for beating him up or something like that.
Yeah, but it's based off of that.
Yeah.
So basically, I guess the guy was at the conference talking shit to DDG. And then his brother heard him and he's like, wait, what'd you say? Hold on, what?
Oh.
And his brother they just got enough scrap after that. And his brother body slammed the fuck out of him. And then so now the guy's trying to sue, but he's the one that instigated the whole situation.
And I looked at this and I think that there's a fine line because saying, you know, it's not illegal to be an asshole, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I had a cop tell me that. Unfortunately, right? Like, and these are the repercussions that happen. And mind you, you could carry yourself a certain way. You could say whatever because to some degree, you're allowed to say whatever you want, like to a degree. So him insulting someone isn't grounds for like getting body slammed, right?
Yeah.
So even though, like, if you disrespect someone, it's like, bro, you got to deal with the repercussions in that sense. But when you go the legal route now, even though the interaction was kind of like started, the way it ended up and the way it unfolded was more on DDG's camp, right?
Yeah.
Especially because the guy that did that is his brother, right? So now you could kind of sue based on like, yo, the man gave the heads up to go do that, right?
Yeah.
How I look at it, and I was thinking about how I felt about the situation as you were talking, and you know you got a lot of good points. I feel like a situation like that is like if you're ever that famous or you have a following and you have people that come up to you randomly, it's always good to have security.
Yeah, facts.
Because it covers your back legally. I understand it's not cheap, but it's like, yo, like stuff like this where you have to deal with a lawsuit, like, and exactly, you know what I mean? Like that investment that you pay to get a security guard will definitely cover your back in the long run, right?
So would you say they were like taking it too serious at the time?
I think it was the egos. I think it's egos. Like he didn't have, mind you, there's so much people that have like said like the reason why DDG is like they say doo-doo garbage, right? Because of the whole
I think that's what the guy was saying. That's what the guy was saying. Doo-doo garbage. Yeah.
But then guess what? Like now DDG's around other people, like his entourage, his brother, for example.
Yeah.
DDG didn't do anything, right? But mind you, that's DDG's brother, and mind you, you're a streamer. Association, and two, you're a streamer. Everyone around you is going to have a camera on them. Yeah. So even though you might not have recorded it, someone recorded it. And now that guy that's suing has the video of him getting choke slammed and body slammed.
Video evidence.
And then he could go do that.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it, mind you, you have to have money to go do that, right?
Facts.
But if you know you're going to get a payout, it's going to be worth it.
It's crazy because it ties it back to what I was saying about just having shame. Like, you know you're going to get your ass bust. But they're doing it for clout because they have no shame.
Facts.
It's crazy.
And that's the come up. But then see, that's the ploy as being a celebrity. It's not as beneficial as you think it is. Like people know where you are now.
Yeah.
People know where you're at. People know that like, yo, I could get a rise out of you to boost myself, boost my content, whatever. And at the same time, if you touch me, I'm getting paid.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like celebrities are a target now, man.
No, they're
for
super
sure,
target.
for sure.
Super target.
But if you get into that game, I feel like you gotta have thick skin, you know.
Yeah,
for sure.
That and just like you just gotta know how to move. You know what I mean? Like RIP to P&D Rock or P&B Rock. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just felt like he didn't move correctly. You know what I mean? Like I feel like yo, you see all these celebrities that are getting in all these like caught up in all these different situations. You gotta learn from them, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like the new day age celebrity is like, yo, I'm famous and rich, so what? Like, it's more in your face now, right?
Yeah.
Versus back then, you'll see it, but you're just like, I don't even know anything about this.
It's social media, though.
Yeah, it's the social media, but there's also like, it's the entitlement of certain people that get these clown and fame. It's like, yo, I have this $100,000 chain. I'm gonna be in your hood.
Listen,
I don't care.
There's a lot more celebrities now too.
Yeah, way more.
But what's your definition of celebrity? Someone that's rich and famous, or someone that just being known?
I would say rich and famous.
Rich and famous.
At this point, just being known.
You think so?
I think even you don't even have to have money. I know people that don't even have money,
and they're famous.
They have more like fame. Like if you walk out, whatever.
Like, look,
I feel like there's celebrities and famous people, right?
Yeah.
And I think
the influencers, public figure, like it goes different archetypes. Like, which one are you?
Yeah.
I feel like celebrities are like people that are rich and famous. Like they have the money that backs with the clout. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you can be famous and just have clout and no money.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you know
because
I mean?
look at that guy that I can't remember, but there's a certain guy that got famous on YouTube or Instagram, whatever. You know,
you're talking about the guy said the guy that says these nuts, Gotti.
Got him. Yeah.
I don't remember the guy's name, bro.
Yes, but a guy like that, right? He's famous, but is he a celebrity? You know what I'm saying? I don't think he has the money to back it up.
I want to say he's a celebrity,
but he's famous.
Yeah,
okay.
Like, you know, Terrio.
Yeah.
Or like the Popeyes kid that just looked at you. I'd say they're
famous.
Yeah, they're famous. Like they can go somewhere and like if somebody recognizes them, like, oh, you that kid that was in Popeyes and just gave the other guy the weird look, or Terrio the Ooh Kill Him kid, or Damn Daniel. Like,
but see, all of them. Where do you see them now?
Exactly.
Like fame.
That's what I'm saying. They're famous. Yeah.
Right. I think fame fades and like real celebrities. You have to be consistent though.
Exactly. And have talent.
You have to have talent too. But at the same time, you could be famous for a short period of time and then have no talent.